my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the corridors, profanities. I see God through eyes covered in ink. Cross out the ones who come across.
So we're back on the card. So this time what we're going to do is, you can see there's a few S1 packages over here. So as you can see, we got a few parts from S1. So down, so this is the diff cover. The car's in the air, so I assume you can figure out what's next. We're going to start assembling it so we can start removing the CRV Diff and adding the Wago van Diff. So this is a nice little piece of the puzzle. So these are some new parts we got for it. We have the billet diff cover for the Wago van rear diff, the S1 mounting flange for the diff, and now I'm just gonna take out the CRV stuff. Take out the CRV rear diff so we can start installing those. And for those who don't know, so this is what the suspension looks like. I have to figure out this coilover setup. I might switch over to the same unit that Ryan's Pack is running, or something along those lines to get a little bit more flexibility in the suspension travel. But for right now, upper control arm, axles, oil control arm, literally everything is just like a S2000, and it looks like my exhaust may be touching the new diff. So we're gonna put it in and see what happens. So let's already start on this side. This stood axle lock, little ball joint out, and this tension arm right here. I think I'm gonna have to bring it in because I don't like how it was sitting. So I have to fix that. Just gonna pop the axle out, drain the fluid, and then this way you just do the same thing on the second side, and then just drop the whole thing out.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name.
Now to do the same thing to the driver's side, so I'm just gonna put this on a time lapse just to get this section over with.
Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering negativity.
So now we're underneath the car. We have to, this is mounted up just like the S2000 setup, so it makes it very simple. It's 4 bolts that basically hold the factory mounts for the S2000s. So all I have to do is loosen this one, this, and tune the mount. Or so basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to loosen the top mounts. I'm going to drop the whole diff with the subframe assembly, whatever you want to call it, at the top, so everything's just going to drop down. So it should be only 4 bolts, if I recall correct. I did that to have more access to the bolts, so that I could just put the jack underneath here and lower the whole diff. So you gotta admit, y'all saw how it came out. Fairly simple. For a custom design, it's not bad. This is very sturdy, not the prettiest, but I built it so you can use all factory S2000 mounts. So just take these two out, take the two in the back, and just drop it down. It was being held in place because one of the bolts went through and it wouldn't just release. So that's why it was a little bit, had to get a pry bar. But besides that, it dropped out fairly easy. So now this one has the S1 locking clutch disc. Now they have the whole big plate, so if I was gonna upgrade, this would be a good time. But I'm gonna use the Wago van and stuff, so hopefully that goes in smooth and I can figure out a mounting location for it. Something similar to this, so where it uses these, and this way I could adjust the diff back and forth if I need to get the right placement. Because I'm working on the floor, so it may be close, but once again on the lift, then I should be able to get, work it back and forth however I need it to be perfect. So I just got a little surprise. This is the bracket that was kind of holding the CRV Diff. This one came from the factory Honda. So this is the Wago van Diff. Actually, it's easier to show you here. This is the plate that will flange up both the S1, just to make it easier to mount it. Look like the hole spacings are basically the same. So we're gonna see if this works. This would be great, because if I could just bolt this on to this, that would already help place the diff into the area where I need it to be. It looked like it'd be a little too hot, but we're gonna see. So more or less that's how it's supposed to be. It seems as if I could reuse the mounting location from the CRV. So I'm going to try that, put it in the car to see if I have enough clearance above. But if it does work, that will save me a whole lot of time. But this one is a little bit off, so I got to open up one of these holes a little bit, and then that should be able to bolt on. So either I'm going to reuse the old brackets, or I have enough provisions to make a new one. I was saying this is the current bracket I have in place. So if I could get the diff to sit into this, it'll already line it up and I could just work on fixing the front. So I took it out, grinded it down a little bit, and everything fits. So now I'm gonna put this back in the car, see if everything is good, and if it is, I'll probably try to make a new bracket. But as long as I know I have this fit, I can start measuring up for the axles, make sure the angle is correct, start measuring for the axle, and once that's done, start getting the car running. There it goes, in the car. Still got a little bit of movement, which is good. So I'm gonna try to figure out. Yeah, most likely I probably might just adjust this bracket a little bit, because I think the axle is about ½ an inch over that side. So now if I have the opportunity to redo it, it's not a bad time. So, but I could do it outside the car. Just want to get everything in, make sure it's in the right direction, and then start working on making the upper mounts.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.